welcome to part 2 of the best skins for every dinosaur, I guess, micro series. I guess you can call it that. If you haven't watched the first one, I'd recommend going and watching that first because I do give a bit of context as to what's going on. But if you're not that interested, then keep watching, please. But I'm going to sign off here and I'm going to take you back to the original non-editing Jamin. A super difficult one, of course. It was the Ulura Titan with Limpopo River Pelophylax. And, you know, it's... What can I say? What can I say? Look at that crest, look at that patterning. It's got like almost a bit of eyeliner on, like eyeshadow or something. Elegant swan indeed. Just such a beautiful skin. There's so many nice skins for Ulura Titan though. You can do random and you probably won't be disappointed. For the Iranosaurus, we have Amazon Rainforest and Rana. I mainly chose this skin because it reminds me of my favorite Iranosaurus skin from the first game. And just the green, it kind of reminds me of some sort of toy or something. The green and like the yellow underbelly with like the black face. I don't know, it just looks really good though. For the Pachycephalosaurus, we pretty much have its movie skin, except the base skin is a bit darker. It is Great Sandy Desert with Rana. If I'm being honest, Pachyrhinosaurus's default skin is the best with Death Valley and Rana. It does have a lot of nice skins though. I just find that this one is my favorite. I was so surprised when I saw it for the first time with that purple head. It just looks so nice. The default, you can't go wrong with it sometimes. For the Parasaurolophus, you have something that's somewhat reminiscent of the Lost World skin, but you have this really nice blue color instead of that kind of lighter color. And also, I feel like this bit here, if from memory, this is kind of unique to this skin as well. It just looks great. It just, you know, how you can't go wrong with a nice para with a nice bit of color going down. It just looks good. A dinosaur I didn't like in the first game, but love in the second is the Pentaceratops with the absolutely beautiful Death Valley and Papurana skin. If we're just taking a look at this looks really nice with the orange and like the black striping with the grey. It looks really good. And then you get, I don't know, this kind of heat map type thing on the frill. It just, just shockingly good. You were pretty meh in the first game, but in this one, woo, you look good. Our only dinosaur of the day that has a skin but no pattern is the Polacanthus with Sonoran Desert and blank pattern. I don't know why, but I feel like the patterning just made this dinosaur a lot worse. I'm not a huge fan of this dinosaur anyway, as you may know, but I feel like this just looked the best. You kind of already have a pattern going on here. Sorry, Polacanthus, you didn't have a good run in both games, really. Moving away from the disappointment that was Polacanthus, we come to the exciting Parasaurolophus, a dinosaur. When looking at its skin, I need to use this dinosaur more because this skin here, right here, the Parasaurolophus with Limpopo River Pelophylax, just looks so nice. That almost glowing blue on top with the blue dots running down its back. Just the skin, oh, it looks so good. This was super difficult. It's got so many nice skins. It's amazing. This is such a cool small carnivore. I need to use it so much more than I do. For our Pteranodon, we have an honestly really interesting skin here with, could you guess? It's Svalbard with lithobates. Now, it's just this kind of almost really standout green, almost like a fluorescent type green. It just looks really interesting on the skin. I wish with the Pteranodons they did a bit more with the patterning on the head. Unfortunately, it is lacking around the head. It could have been really cool if they did more with the colors around the head, but you know, it is what it is. But this is the best skin for the Pteranodon. Another one of our newbies that just has so many good skins. Oh, this was so difficult. It is the Pyro Raptor with Great Sandy Desert Papurana. It's the grey and the blue, man. It's the grey and the blue. If you got a grey and blue skin, you're probably gonna make it onto this list. It's, oh my goodness. Just the way the patterns on this dinosaur, like all of them, not just this one, all of them. how much the patterns pop out so much on these skins is just insane. Frontier really outdid themselves. It looks so nice. I like the really light blue around here. Again, similar to the Parasaurolophus, it's almost glowing. It's just crazy how good these skins are, man. Similar to the Majungasaurus, we have the fiery Chandrasaurus. Again, it's similar to the Majungasaurus. I just really like this fiery pattern, but it's also mixed in with a really nice aquary blue color that just works so well. I mean, Chandrasaurus is already a really cool dinosaur. It has a couple good skins, but this one is the best. Our giant of the sky, Quetzalcoatlus, has Yukon River with Chalcarana. I just love like this really dark skin that's offset by this really bright face and crest. It just looks so nice. And the feathering on this animal looks so good. They did such a good job with these new animals and their skins. They all look great. They all look great. For the Sauropelta, we have Gambia River Basin and Lithobates. Not much to say about this one. It's a meh dinosaur with meh skins, but you know, this one was the best. For the abomination of an animal, absolute abomination, we have Great Sandy Desert with Pelophylax. I mean, you know, again, it's one of those skins that just speak for itself. This kind of dark pattern that's just got this really bright orangey color. Looks really nice. For the Spinoceratops, we have Sonoran Desert with Lithobates. It's just got a really nice pink and blue skin here with some orange stripes down the back. It just looks really nice. And the Sonoran Desert skin, you know, the skins for this animal weren't great, what makes it great is its patterns, and just this skin with this pattern really works for the Spinoceratops. For the Spinosaurus, we have Svalbard and Pelophylax. Now, Svalbard, again, it just offers this really nice dark skin. And the Pelophylax, that really, like, strong red, it just looks really nice. It works well for the Spinosaurus, but I'm also a huge fan of its default skin, which I believe is Death Valley and Rana, but I may be wrong about that, so don't fact check me there. For our Stegosaurus, we have Limpopo River Chalcarana, and this skin just works really well with that kind of muted purple. It does have another purple pattern, but I feel like this one works best with this skin, hence why I chose it. For the Struthiomimus, and I'm being honest here, I forgot what this one looked like, and when it came out I got a huge surprise because it does look really nice. For the Struthiomimus, we have Limpopo River and Pelophylax, and you know, like I've said many times on this video, the skin just speaks for itself. This really bright yellow pattern works really well with this kind of darker skin tone. It just looks great. Well done, Frontier. You did a good job with the Struthies. For the Stygimoloch, we have the Death Valley skin with Chalcarana. Now I believe this is its base skin pattern, or skin tone I should say, but the patterning is very different, and the blue works really well here. This dinosaur didn't have the greatest of skins, but I feel like this is the best one just because the blue works really well with this orange here. Now, Styracosaurus did have a couple nice skins, but I ended up choosing Champlain Valley Papurana just because I really like the way the green, like the browny orange blend here, and you know, the head crest bit, it looks pretty decent as well. Now, originally for the Suchomimus, I was gonna go down the nostalgia train with Yukon River and Papurana, which is its default skin from the first game. But then I came across the beauty that was Great Sandy Desert Pelophylax. It is, of course, again, it is the blue and the grey that just works so well. It looks so good, and I love it a lot. For about the third or fourth time in this video, I forgot about the marine reptiles, but we have Plesiosaurus with Amazon rainforest and Chalcarana. Just a really nice turquoise color that fits that marine reptile kind of vibe, with like the orangey underbelly and kind of the creamy orangey color on top. It just looks nice. A skin that was featured in my Biosyn Park build, it is the Therizinosaurus skin with the Killian Mountains Rana pattern. I mean, you know, the blue with the kind of really dark brown, it's obviously gonna work. It looks really nice. It's a very unique shade of blue. compared to some other dinosaurs. Usually this shade of blue is used for their whole skin, but seeing it as a pattern on the Therizinosaurus just looks really nice. In my excitement for Therizinosaurus, I completely forgot about Tapijara. Now for Tapijara, we have Yukon River with Papurana, and this one, of course, it has so many nice skins that work really well with this head crest, but this one is one that just worked well with both the head crest and the wings. It just looked really nice, that kind of red and orange and yellow with that brown. It's very good. It's my favorite. It's the best. Now for our wannabe Triceratops Torosaurus, we have Great Sandy Desert with Chalcarana. This just has that blue and orange that always works so well, and kind of that gray color that it just allows that pattern to really pop, really come out, really show off what it has to offer. For the Triceratops, we have Champlain Valley with Rana. Rana was the best because it's a nice bright orange skin, and the Champlain Valley just allowed that skin to really show off what it has, similar to the Torosaurus. For the Troodon, I have here what I think a lot of people really like in the Troodon. It is the Sonoran Desert and Chalcarana, just that red and kind of green skin color mixed with that aquary pattern. It just looks really nice. You know, you can't go wrong with something like this. Our final pterosaur is the Tropiognathus with Champlain Valley and Rana. I really like the green base skin on this, and then also with the red on the crest here. It looks really nice. Works really well. Tropiognathus, one of my favorite pterosaurs, and it's got some pretty nice skins to boot. Now, I don't know how to say this dinosaur's name anymore, because in the game it says Centausaurus. I've always called it Centausaurus, but I also read somewhere that it's pronounced Chingdaosaurus. So, if I'm being honest, I'm just going to call it the Centausaurus, because that's what the game calls it. But we have Svalbard and Pelophylax. It has very similar skins to the Allura Titan, or similar patterns, I should say, to the Allura Titan. It just doesn't do them as well. But this one, it just looks really nice. The pink, the purple, the head crest, it looks nice. For our final aquatic animal, we have the Tylosaurus with the Amazon rainforest Papurana skin. Now, it's kind of got like a blue shark type of vibe. A blue shark mixed with like a tiger shark with the stripings. It's got a really nice blue color and a kind of a yellowish white underbelly that just, I don't know, it works really well. I'm not a huge fan of Tylosaurus. It's pretty good. I do like it. It's not my favorite though, but with this skin, it is very nice. It is very nice. Now, the best skin for the icon of the franchise, the T-Rex, is Sonoran Desert with Paltrana. Now, they're going to have a bit of a play here. I just really like this really deep brown orange skin with that kind of almost grayish blue patterning. It just looks really nice. Yeah, not much else to say really. Now for the Wearasaurus, it doesn't have the greatest skin, similar to the first game, but I feel like this one is quite cool because of how unique the pattern is compared to the rest of the skins. It's just really nice. The orange and the blue stands out fairly well. Now for our final dinosaur of the list, it is the Wearasaurus with Yukon River and lithobates. I just really like how the white and brown interact here and just work really well for this dinosaur. Again, it's one of those animals that has quite a few nice skins, but in my opinion, this one is the best. So that's going to end it for this one. You know, if you have any questions about my process behind things or what I may mean by some things, because again, I didn't really have time to explain stuff in the video, just leave a comment. I'll probably answer it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. This took a while to make, took a while to record, but I had fun with it. I now have a list of all my favorite skins for every dinosaur, which I'll definitely be implementing in my parks. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, I do really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!